Good morning everybody and Salam alaikum. Guess what I'm doing today? I'm vlogging because I'm trying to be consistent. Also, guess who's wearing the same scarf that she wore last time? This girl. My cat's now meowing. I gotta get her. What? What? What do you want? Okay. Okay, I'm just in the car at the moment and I'll just quickly explain to you guys what I'm doing today. I'm at the moment going to go and meet up with a couple of friends and we're going to have brunch together. And shortly afterwards, I think we've got a Islamic book club thing that I've signed up to and I'm going to be going to that. The book club is really cool. The first book that we're reading is Malcolm X's Autobiography. And I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's super windy today, so I don't know how I'm going to get my scarf in order. Yeah, so I'll take you around with me and we'll see what I get up to. I've just parked over there. Yeah, and guess who parked next to me? Hey!
I'm gonna leave my jacket.
Yeah, leave it. Our food and we're waiting for the food to come in, and I'm here with a couple of the girls. Because that's how you eat. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, that's so weird.
Must be very busy.
Yeah. Well, we've just finished off at the cafe and we're heading off to our book club. I'm with Sumaya now. Oh, and it's really windy. I don't know if you can hear me.
Crazy windy. I'll drive, sis.
You'll drive? Okay, Osman. I'm leaving this here.
Bismillah.
Bismillah. Let's just double check the sign so I don't get towed away.
Should be fine.
Yeah, looks fine to me. The sorbet that we had with the girls was really good. Okay.
Alhamdulillah for cars.
Finally in the car. Go, Samantha, go!
Ah! I'm so sorry, man. Oh, traffic anyway. Not so sorry now. Our bus driver, subhanallah, he was the most patient man I've ever met. Like,
usually bus drivers aren't in Turkey. They're like so,
that's
like,
why, like, I'm saying so patient, yeah? Because like it's abnormal for him to be that patient. And he used to like give salam to everyone on the road. He used to smile at people. He was so amazing. Like, when I say like, he wasn't just like a patient person as well. Like, I remember once going into the bus and there was like a book on the buses, this bit here.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, wow, even the bus drivers read here. Like,
that's dangerous.
Could you imagine going into the metro? Not in the bus. Really? Yeah, when he's driving, you know what? You'd expect that from a Turk.
I would.
But like, imagine going into the metro, like the buses here. I said metro because in Istanbul it's all metro. What do they call it here?
Station.
No, dude.
Bus stop?
No, like into the bus. What's the name of the? They just call them buses here.
Yeah.
But they have service.
Melbourne something.
Anyways, just imagine going into a bus here, and then your bus driver having like a book. I like used to use the bus very frequently, but never did I ever see.
Yeah.
I've never seen that here. I told Andra that I was like from Australia and stuff, and like when you're a student and on top of that when you're an Ilahiyat student, it's like, wow, like an extra thing for them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, like you come from overseas and you're studying our religion, like they get even more like excited and they like give even more discounts. Like,
yeah. There was this one we were outside of where was it? Like outside of Kapılı Çarşı, but we're in with, you know, they sell like the metal stuff, like the pop goods. And I took the girls, and then the amja was like asking me what we're doing and whatever, while the girls are looking at some of the antique stuff. And I was like, oh, we're students in Denmark at the moment, you know, I'm there as exchange student, blah blah blah. I was just explaining stuff, and then like the girls, like, they got stuff and I didn't get anything because I was just like, you know, ben zaten Türk'üm, like I'm not gonna think bunları gezdiriyorum. And then he was like, oh, gel sana hediye vereyim. And he gave me, you know, the little lanterns, like the ones that you can actually use. He gave me one of those. It was so cute. Something like that happened to me as well in, where were we? Iznik. We were at a atelier anyway, like for the Iznik tiles. And
wow.
Yeah, and we went into this lady's one. Apparently our university has a deal with them, and so they call whenever we're going, like whenever they're gonna bring students to that thing, they call someone and they all call the shop owners, so all of the shop owners come because they want to sell stuff to you. And then we went there, and the shop, one of the shop owners there, like I explained like what the lady did, and a lot of people bought from her store because her stuff was really nice. And then she looked at me and I was like, oh, you know those little nar ornaments?
Yes, yes.
She was like, I was like to her, I'm like, bunun, you know, küçüğünü alabilir miyim? Like ne kadar? And she was like, it's like sen onu bedavaya alabilirsin. Like she's like, even like the set of the three, like the big, medium and the small one.
Yeah.
She's like, sana hediye olarak vermek istiyorum. And I was like, you know, neden? Like, you know, verebilirim şeyi ama, you know, I just wanted the one little one, like as a little token, you know, token. And she was like, I wasn't going to like come here to like sell today. And then they called me saying that there's students going to come, and inside me, like when she woke up, she was like, inside me I felt like doing something good for someone that day. She's like, and then when they called me and they said students are gonna come, she's like, I came here and then I saw you, and she's like, I want to give it to you as a hediye. And so she gave those and I still got it.
Yeah.
It was so nice. Like that stuff only happens in Turkey.
Biased.
I know. Ooh. Okay. So we've just left the Melbourne University prayer room and we're heading to Daiso, Hosmea. We have time to do that, don't we?
2:10.
Yeah, we'll park, we'll go there.
Starts at 3.
Yeah, that's fine then.
It's not gonna take me like...
Oh, that wind. The wind that does not respect thy modesty. Sumaya and her impulse buying.
I love books that don't have lines.
What would you use it for though?
My notes. Really?
We've just actually finished with our book club, Alhamdulillah. We spoke about the first, I think, 3 chapters of the autobiography, and it was pretty good. It was a discussion on like race, white supremacy, yeah, during the childhood years. It really affects the way that an adult might think later on in their life, regarding like standards of beauty and all of that kind of thing. What did you think of it so far?
I really enjoyed it. It's good. I just like the fact that like it gets us reading. Like to me the discussion is not that like, yeah, it's awesome, but like the fact that we're reading is more awesome to me at this point in time.
Yeah, no, I like that we have this obligation now to read and keep up with the discussion.
Exactly.
But I also like having discussion, I don't know, and kind of mixing these ideas between people, because like I had a few like thoughts about the book. Some of the people brought up other points that, you know, I wouldn't have actually thought of.
That's true, and you bounce off each other and...
Yeah, I like that.
Wait, I got nut bars for us. What? We're just... Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You were gonna mention something about activism.
Activism, how like the fact that it's a book club for Muslim people, but we're reading a book about, like, it's not like, remember how in the morning as well, like it's not a book about fiqh or a book about like just Islam on its own, but it's like it's a book that we can relate to in that sort of like in the activism sense, and then it's got like hues of Islam in it which just happen to be there. But like I was talking about, we don't have a problem with having to protect and preserve our knowledge in this time. Like that was the fitna of centuries ago, right?
We always say that like Islam is very peaceful and, you know, Islam is a religion of peace, but when it comes to like stuff like war and being oppressed, and Islam tells you to defend yourself, it tells you not to be a coward, and it like pretty much like in the media and, you know, those kind of places, like there are a lot of like Muslims who are like writing, let's say on Facebook, or Muslims who are prominent like celebrities and whatever, who are pretty much apologists, and they just like say Islam is a religion of peace and blah blah blah, or even in the way that they talk they're very passive, but Islam's not a passive religion, even if it's peaceful. It's pretty much a religion of adalat, so like justice, and there are rules and regulations to everything, and you're not allowed to be a coward in your deen. I think when he was talking about activism, he was talking about like, you know, promoting Islam in a positive light, like not just like aggressive like activism, but like assertive, so like actually progressing Islam and, you know, making positive changes for the ummah and all of that. It's really hard like to be someone who is like in the limelight. I find that like one of the problems, like there's not a lot of Muslim voices. Like we're all about like, you know, let's say makeup or pranks, and that's, to the white man, that's all we're gonna be known for, is our like culture's beauty and stuff, like never about like our actual deen, and we're not very outspoken about Islam, which we should be.
I agree. I second that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
you know, like the white man.
The white
like,
man.
She's definitely read the autobiography.
Okay, I'm back in my own car now. Smail's just left me, and I think I'm just gonna head home. Yeah. And look who is sleeping on my bed. Is he sleeping?